Hi class, I sometimes get some questions about how to score the Big Five inventory that I've given you for when we talk about Big Five theory of personality. So thought I'd just make a quick 1 or 2 minute video to walk you through it if you are confused by the directions. So of course this is the part where you are taking the test and you're marking down 1 through 5. And it's a 1 if you disagree strongly, a 2 if you disagree a little, 3, neither agree nor disagree, 4, agree a little, and 5, agree strongly. So you will have gone through all 54 items and marked it with a 1 through 5. Then on the back of that handout is the scoring guidelines. And so what you're doing is you're adding up all of the numbers for the items listed for each trait. So extroversion, there are 5, you know by now, having watched the lecture, that there are 5 traits in Big Five theory of personality: extroversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, and openness to experience. So when you're taking this test, then some 7 or 8 items are asking you about each of the 5 traits. So extroversion is items 1, 7, 13, 19, 33, 39, 46, 49, and 53. If you go over here and look at those items, I think you can see that they all relate to extroversion. So what I would do is just go over here and say, all right, number 1, what did I put down for that? And number 7, and I would write it right here, right above it. What did I put for that? Only you notice that there's an R there, and I think that's where people get confused. So right here it says that reverse score any items that have an R. So in reverse scoring, a 1 is a 5, a 2 is a 4, a 3 is a 3, a 4 is a 2, and 5 is a 1. So if I put 5 for number 1, then I'm going to write a 5 right here above it. If I put a 5 for number 7, then I'm going to reverse score that, and a 5 becomes a 1. So I would write a 1 here. So then I just write down my answer for 13. 19 has to be reverse scored. Maybe I put a 4 for that. Okay, if I put a 4 becomes a 2, and I write 2 right here. A 33. Suppose I put 3 for that one. In reverse scoring, a 3 is still a 3, so I'd write 3 right here. So you go on and do that for all of your items, and then add that up, and the sum is your score for extroversion. And for extroversion, a higher score means that you're more extroverted. A lower score means you're less extroverted, or in other words, more introverted. So you're going to do that for all of them. So just follow this little key for reverse scoring. One more thing to notice is for most of these, a higher score means you're higher on that trait. Not so with neuroticism. With neuroticism, a higher score actually reflects less neuroticism or greater emotional stability. Okay, so if you get a very high score here, don't say, oh my gosh, I didn't know I was so neurotic. That actually means that you're quite stable. Okay, so hope that helps. Good luck. Email me if you still have any questions.